leaderboard show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Mavericks, number 1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Darren Williams checked in for Matthews. Parsons dishes to Powell. Here's Nowitzki. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over the back call.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
To the inside, Bosh. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Mason kicks to Nowitzki. The feed to Powell. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Heat. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Brooks against Mason. 6 to shoot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Allen comes in for Parsons, and a new group in for the Heat. Stokes is checked in for Stoudemire. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Udrich in for Aaron Brooks. Winslow wide open. He fires, and he's good on the 3 ball. Winslow's got it all tied up now for Miami. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrich. Now Mason. 21 points in the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Justice Winslow. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Dallas.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here is McRoberts, defended by Nowitzki. Here's Udrich, and another basket for Miami.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Feeds to Dang. Double team on Dang. Trying to find Udrich and gets it to him. And he gets it to go. Udrich has got 4 this quarter.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Mason with it. He's got 23. It's Allen on the wing. He kicks it to Mayo. Mason for 3. The offensive rebound. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know,
So the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Chandler Parsons comes in for Tony Allen. Wesley Matthews checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Mason in for J.J. Barea. The Heat also changing it up. Stoudemire comes in for Jarnell Stokes. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Josh McRoberts. On the court for the Heat, Deng and Bosh are small and power forwards. Udrich out there with Winslow. And it's Stoudemire in at the center position. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Mason kicks to Pachulia. Parsons outside to the middle to take the lead. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
he's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for free. He has 23 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Aaron Brooks is checked in for Udrich. Miami trailing. Bosh inside. Pachulia covering. The three-pointer no good.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last.
That was ball.
Mason for 3. That's good. Mason's got 13 points in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Brooks against Mason. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Brooks against Mason. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Winslow's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Matthews passes to Mason. Good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The Heat trail by 4. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Parsons on the wing. He dishes it to Pachulia. Pass to Powell. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Bosh. Brooks right side. And a wide open look for Thornton. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mason kicks to Parsons. Dishes it to Mason. Back to Parsons. Passes to Mason. Fires the 3. No good. And it's Miami the other way. And here is Thornton. Pass to Brooks to tie it up. And the jumper is good. Brooks has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch, that was a punch in the gut to these fans.
Mason inside the line. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Mason's got 32 points in the game.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Our team's full throttle ahead.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Pachulia. And Miami with a change here, too. Deng's checked in. Bosch can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. There's the screen. And Matthews kicks to Mason. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Bosch. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Matthews. Now here's Brooks. He feeds it to Bosch. To take the lead, gets the bucket and the foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
And it's frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
And that one falls for Bosch.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Oh, money!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. It's open. Take it. Got
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Mason dishes to Matthews. To the wing right side. It's good. This game is all even.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Okay, guys, stepping on the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up. Okay, fans, let's get rowdy, proud, and loud. Now, get on your feet.
There's the steal. Here's Mason. Yes!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with the steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
And Thornton kicks to Brooks. A step back shot here. Oh, missed it. Dang. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was their go-to guy tonight on the offensive end, as usual, and he delivered, scoring almost, get this, half of their points. As he showed us tonight, he's the player that we thought he was.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.